I'm Jenny Irving, postal manager, one of the postal managers at Westbury Post Office.
How long have you been doing this?
Coming up for 5 years on the 1st of July.
And why did you decide to run the post office?
We actually wanted to come and live in Westbury. Miles had retired from his job and we thought this would be an interesting new challenge.
And where were you beforehand?
Just south of Sydney.
Okay. Moved down here about 5 years ago, took over the post office.
Yes.
Okay. And live in Westbury as well?
Yes.
Oh, very good. What drew you to Westbury?
We've been here to Tasmania a lot with family holidays. Miles is Scottish and liked the climate here a bit better, and we just fell in love with Westbury. I bought a house here, which was a rental property, and always wanted to come back.
Can you talk about the team that works here? How many people work here? What they do?
Yes, so we've got Miles and myself. We're the managers, but we're also very hands-on. Do the parcel sorting, labelling, absolutely everything. Working in the shop, counter, ordering. We've got 2 posties, and who are brilliant. And our son Christopher, who is counter staff, and another lady, Janice, who's also a very experienced counter staff lady.
Have you had some interesting moments over those five years?
We have, yeah. Not quite sure what I can say.
Names have been redacted. Has there been interesting parcels that have come in?
Oh, we've had a few interesting parcels. We had 2 deck chairs, fully built deck chairs arrive in that small room you saw. That was an interesting one that we had to, I don't know, you put me on the spot.
Any challenges that you've had over the time?
Biggest challenge was starting in 2020 because it was mid-COVID. Post offices were one of the few businesses that we were busier than ever, and the Australia Post training had been cancelled. So someone from Australia Post came out for 2 weeks to help, but that was all we got. And we knew nothing, and we were following people who'd been here over 20 years and obviously knew everything there was to know, so it was quite
a steep learning curve.
It was and I think if there'd been a big reset button after the first month, we might have pushed it. But look, people in Westbury on the whole have been very welcoming, very kind, and the posties were both here then, different counter staff now, because a couple have retired, but they were just so helpful.
That's
Couldn't
good.
have done it without them.
The teams work together to get everyone through.
Yes.
Do you have plans for the future here?
I think we started with a 7-year plan, but I think it'd probably end up being a bit more than that.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah. Chris Carpenter has said that he might be using some space behind. Is that in this building or next door?
Oh, you spoke to Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
He's in this month's edition.
Oh, is he as well?
Yeah.
Yes, so that's our house that we're renovating, that he's the one on the other side where his business is.
Oh,
he
yeah.
rents the front room.
Yep.
But he'll probably keep that, at least for the time being, and he's going to make it into a bit of a wellness hub.
Okay. So he is going to have some rooms behind here as well?
Yeah, so behind here used to be the telephone exchange.
Okay.
In fact, this room was the main hub of the telephone exchange.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And so he's going to rent that. And
yes, in addition to and working it all out. 7-year plan. Maybe, did you say you're thinking about maybe longer than that? Yeah, cool.
I think.
Do you see many significant changes to how the post office works? Has there been differences even in the last 5 years, or do you see stuff coming?
For us, we started when the parcels had started to be really big. So yes, they're getting more and more, but at Christmas, I think in December, we had nearly 6,000 parcels go through, just this small, so you can imagine what it looked like in here in the morning.
So 6,000 over the month in December, is that?
Month, yeah.
Wow. And what sort of an area?
Well, nearly 6,000.
Yeah. What sort of an area do you cover? Is it Westbury?
Yeah, so anything in the 7303 postcode, which is Westbury, if I get this right, Birrelly, Cluin, Exton, Oaks, Whitemore, Have I forgotten anywhere
No, that's about all right.
about that?
And
So it's quite a big, so we have the two runs, the motorbike postie run and the car RSD, which is roadside delivery in the country.
what's your favourite part of the Meander Valley?
I think I just love the fact in Westbury you can walk out the door and see the hills. I really like that you can in Deloraine too. It's just such a beautiful spot. I don't know that I could say a favourite, but I just really love it.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jenny.